Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And another day, another playing Genshin. We are at 4.0 right now. As usual, I play it on my old laptop, which is running i5 300U. But this time I'm upgrading the RAM to 16 gigabytes because in my old video that we know that 4 gigabytes is just not enough anymore for playing Genshin. And the specification of Genshin is just bumping up at 4.0, it needs at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. But yeah, since 6 DDR3 RAM is now very cheap, I just upgraded it to 16 gigabytes. And as usual with Intel HD 4400, you can see that we still get a kind of playable FPS at 40, but yeah, in 4080p, of course. If we switch to 720p, you can see that yeah, still playable at least in the town. You can see that we still get a nice, really nice frame rate. It's really surprised me that this old, almost 10 years laptop still playing Genshin with Intel HD without any dedicated GPU, and even the driver was not updated like 4 years since Intel does not support this processor anymore. And we still get 40 FPS, which is still good. In 720p was at zero point 0.6 resolution. If we enable FSR, so we don't see that jagged line. Yeah, of course there's will performance degradation, but hey, I mean 30 FPS is playable. It's not dipping below 30. Although I couldn't say the same at C. It will drop to 30. The worst part is that the frame time is really jumping a lot, as you can see here. But yeah, it's actually still playable, but you can see the FPS is now below 30. So yeah, it's like a dessert in previous version. This laptop can play it, but not in some areas. If we turn off FSR, oh, wait, it's not turned off. Yeah, you can see we get around 30. If we decrease it again to 848 by 48 TP, yeah, now we get 30 FPS, but yeah, kind of blurry. Yeah, as expected, right? It is old laptop, so yeah, you cannot expect more than this. Still, it's playable though. It's good enough if you want to play it. Now let's fight some boss as usual. This new boss you need to interact to NPC first before you can find it. It's just complicated things at least for me. Let's bump it to 720p again and enable FSR. Okay. Uh, I'm running on external SSD, so the loading time is actually slow. I forgot to bring my USB 3.0 cable, so this time I will not test loading speed test since yeah it's bottlenecked by USB 2.0. Yeah, still getting 30. Oh, okay. It still get around 30 FPS, which is still good. When we are fighting this new boss, I forgot what their name. Ice Wine Sweet. Okay, still good. Still playable for me. Yeah, for many people too. It's surprising enough for me that you can still play it. So if we go around open world, let's see how much FPS we get. Oh yeah, definitely you need to turn off FSR or any anti-aliasing if you want to get more smooth gameplay. But yeah, 30 FPS, still the same. Actually, the MiHoYo pretty good at optimizing at Fountain. At least it's more optimized than Desert. Yeah, so far so good. Even with Yalan, we don't get any stutters. So absurdly that the CPU is still capable of playing Genshin, but you can see that the GPU is running at 100% all time, which is expected. Oh, for the information, I'm unlocked the processor to 30 watts. So you can see that my processor can get around 30 watts, 27, 26, which is necessary if you want to play the game. If you are stuck at 15 watts, the clock will be so low that you won't get this FPS. You can search the tutorial how to unlock it on YouTube with turtle stop. I will show it today, but you can see my old video I show there how to do it. Now, as usual, let's try Spiral Abyss. I think it's still playable since yes, Spiral Abyss is not heavy since 1.0 till now. You can see that we already get 60 FPS, which is a good indication. But let's just play it anyway. Let's not use Glee. Yep, still 60 FPS, even 70, which is really good. So, can this laptop play? Yes, absolutely. It's even so playable. It's below my expectation. So yes, it's playable, really playable. So you can still play Genshin on this laptop. Surprisingly, after many updates, and now we are in Fontaine on 4.0, almost 3 years of Genshin, and we still can play on this laptop. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just ask me.